Hey guys, it's me, it's Queen Osset Haru, and thank you for joining me for another wonderful edition of Ask an Aquarius. If you haven't already, please hit the red subscribe button and smack the bell. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, pass it on to somebody else who might like it too, and drop us a positive comment in the comment section. And stick around to the end because I have 2 positive comments that I want to read to you from previous videos. Now, this video should be really short because I don't have a lot to say about this. Somebody asked me, what's the deal with Aquarius and their fathers? An Aquarius said to me that he knows a lot of other Aquarius and he was just wondering what that relationship is like. I think it really depends on the situation and on the Aquarius. I'm an Aquarius and my father was an Aquarius. So I think it depends on the type of Aquarius. My father was not a hands-on, father knows best, home by 5 p.m. Aquarius. He was a wild Aquarius. So my father and I had a good relationship, meaning it was easy to talk to each other. We understood each other in a way that everybody else really couldn't comprehend. You know, it's like a Aquarian telepathy kind of thing. So we got along well, but he just wasn't the best of fathers. And a lot of Aquarius fathers fall into these kind of issues. Some of them, the issue is just not being around, just straight up being, so wild and so out there that you're not around enough to really make an impact on your child's life. So some of them have that problem. Some are very much a part of their child's life, but their emotional understanding is lacking. So some of them run into problems when dealing with their kids and emotionally connecting with them. They're providers and, they give them advice. They're always home. They're not in the street, but they're not always the most emotionally intelligent. And sometimes that can cause issues as well. And then other Aquarius fathers, they have a lot of problems with their children's mother. I see this a lot. A lot of Aquarius men tell me they have a problem with their kid's mom. Naturally, it's not all of them, thank goodness, but it does happen pretty frequently. So when a man has a problem with his children's mother, it causes a clash a lot of times, and sometimes the child is in the middle of that clash. Any of you who've ever experienced it before know what I'm talking about. So that happens a lot with Aquarius as well because of these relationships that fall apart. So I think it depends on the kind of Aquarius father. I think that Aquarius in general is a masculine sign. We talked about this before. So most of us will have a decent relationship with our father if he's the kind of man who chooses to come forward and stand up in our life. I think many of us have that kind of vibration going on. But of course, when you have a masculine sign, the way that masculine energy bounces off of other masculine energy is either conflicting. Sometimes there's a big clash, a big conflict there. And other times it's like pals. You get this like pal around kind of energy. And that's how me and my dad were. We were kind of like buddies, more so than me being his daughter. We were kind of like buddies. We would check out women, have drinks together. When I got older and I would go see him, we would have drinks together. He's the one that introduced me to this drink called Sambuca and had me taking shots of Sambuca. And from hanging out with my dad, I realized I'm a lot like him. It was really weird because we both had a high constitution. We were tossing the shots back. We was bent, and still okay, like we both were like, on point. And I thought that was really cool. I was like, okay, I see where I got my constitution from. So a lot of times when you have an Aquarius father, it's that kind of a relationship. Even when, like, I'm an Aquarius mother, obviously, and even me and my daughter, especially now that she's grown, our relationship has taken on more of that friendly type of vibration, more so than just mother and daughter. We were at the club together. When she turned 21, I took her to the club for the first time and we hung out because I wanted it to be a safe and positive experience. For some people, it's not. They get drunk, they pass out, they get taken advantage of. So I wanted to go with her. I wanted her to, have a drink or two, dance a little bit, and see what it was about. And my daughter's not a drinker. She had a drink or two, and that was pretty much it. But she's not really a drinker. But you still see that friendly kind of energy. Aquarius is the sign of friendship. So even our grown children will start to take on that friend-like energy as they get older. So that's what I think about Aquarius and fathers. I think if you have a good Aquarius father, he becomes like a really great friend to you. And if you have a negligent Aquarius father, you might still have a positive rapport with them, but you just won't see them that much, So it depends on what kind of father we are talking about. Monique Trotter, is that Monique or is that? Yeah, Monique Trotter has a positive comment. She said, "Hey Queen, I thought about marriage many times, but I'm in a relationship that is so great that me and my man don't need to get married. We have our own special union. We've been together almost 18 years, and I think that's a major achievement. We are best friends and we love each other to death. We both have such loving hearts. He is a Sagittarius and he loves my weirdness. He even loves the fact that I'm outspoken, which was a challenge in the past. I appreciate him and I shall continue to shower him with love. Thanks, Queen. You are a breath of fresh air." Thank you so much. I think that people don't have to get married. I think there's a lot of emphasis on getting married, but I think that really it's up to the couple. If they want to get married, great. If they don't want to get married, fine. I mean, a lot of couples that have been together the longest never got married. So it's up to the couple and if that has importance in their life. But one thing I don't do, I don't put a lot of weight on how long a couple has been together, because I know couples that have been together 15 plus years and are miserable. So I don't think it's the quantity, it's the quality. How long have you been happily together? That's the question. How long you've been together may or may not be a good thing, because I've seen couples who were codependent and went to their grave together, but fell out of love 30 years ago. So think about the quality versus the quantity. Gimme Cornbread, what's up? What's up, Gimme? Gimme Cornbread is talking about empathic drain. So she said, "I can't think straight, constant headaches, fogginess, dragging my feet around the house, and depressed. Also, so downplaying all feelings at this time. Love this video." Yeah, those are also symptoms of empathic drain, especially that fogginess and the depression, the headaches, definitely. So you really have to make sure that you're resting and you're doing things to counteract it that I talked about in that video, because this could be a problem. Like seriously, it could be a real problem. Some people get into this place of empathic drain and they can't do anything. They're just wiped out. And some people get very sick because of it. The longer you're drained, the more likely you'll get sick. So you really want to take care of that. Thank you so much. I appreciate you watching and comment and give me cornbread. All right, guys, it's time for me to get going. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Come back soon because I have so much more to say. See you later.